Grand Rising, Joseph Hennessy. Name of the channel is The Children. On YouTube, it's Joseph Hennessy 1161. I'm on a mission to save Mother Gaia for us and the children, especially our children, our most prized assets. So I'm looking for light workers, rainbow warriors, empaths, way showers, ETs. Human beings are just tired of the matrix narrative, the illusion that we are free, because we're not free. But we're going to be free soon. It's just a matter of enough of us coming together as a collective, as a majority who are just sick and tired of what they see every day and thinking there's got to be a better way of living than what they've been showing us for the last 2,000 years. World War III started a long time ago. They're trying to start it in the Matrix as we speak, but this battle has been going on for many, many years already, and it's been happening up in the skies, the Galactic Federation. 200 different civilizations out there overseeing, rooting for us to get this right, to leave this duality planet, low frequency, to rise above and live the way we were intended to live, like fifth dimension beings. Genuine, authentic, loving, kind, compassionate, just seeing everybody as one instead of being divided like they do to us. But they're losing the battle. The deep state, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, they're on their last few moves. They're still trying to start the world war in the Middle East. It's not going to happen. The nuclear weapons have been rendered useless because they would have been used, and they have tried to use them, but the archangels have stopped them, or we would have been gone a long time ago. You hear in the news that they're firing at each other's nuclear facilities, the Ukraine and Russia, Iran and Israel, but there's never any nuclear fallout because the big guy upstairs has rendered all those weapons useless. And you don't have to believe me. That's okay. I don't believe the narrative of anything the government tells me anymore, because everything is just one lie after another. One BS story after another. But it's going to change. We're going to change it. So we, the star seeds, the fifth dimension beings, who came here to fix this place, because she's in need of fixing really bad. Look what's happened to her, especially with the children. And that's always my mission. The children, to free the kids. Way too much information, not enough knowledge, too much face time with the phone and the computer, not enough nature time. But it's all going to change. It's just a matter of us coming together as a collective, as a unit, as one, as God's children. The concept to think that we're any different from anybody else on this planet is just, it's asinine. Only thing different about us is the paint job, the color of our skins, and our traditions and values. That's why this planet was made, for its diversity. It's a free will planet, a test planet that keeps going wrong. Every cycle it ends up at this point where we're using technology for not the right causes, not for the good. A few hoard everything and use it for their benefit. They don't take care of anybody. Hence you see the state of the planet. All the division, all the hunger, all the endless wars, all the poverty. We supposedly live in the richest country in the world, but how many poor people live in this country? Capitalism Just means they capitalize on us, the citizens. We just happen to be the best treated slaves on the planet. But we need to wake up, look at things in a different light. I look at everything different: politics, religion, schooling, because we're all programmed to believe it's a certain way. But when you start looking at it from different angles, you can poke holes in all the institutions and what their real causes are. It's just to enslave us. It's all part of the big club that we don't belong to. Government, all the government are just puppets. There's a lot of good people in government, but all the people who are really up there are just bought and paid for it or compromised. And the one guy who's not a politician, they run him into the ground nonstop, and everything is his fault. And I'm not even going to mention his name because you already know who it is. But if you take a good look at that, there's never no basis of their claims, and they all end up being lies. And everything that he speaks of seems to come to fruition. I'm just saying, it's a big matrix, a big shit show. Everything down in California, Southern California, the destruction of California. He's already let it burn down. Now that he's letting them destroy what's left of Southern California. They've been laundering money to the illegals in California for many, many years. He spent all that homeless money on the illegals. All the Doge cuts coming from Elon Musk are about the illegal aliens who were given Social Security numbers without being vetted. They were given EBT cards, benefits, health insurance for free, and we paid for it. But the news doesn't tell you that. But I'm going to tell you. I'm going to keep telling the truth. I'm just a planter of seeds. Everything I spoke about for the last 3-4 years is starting to come out in the news. Vaccines, lockdowns, elections, January 6th, George Floyd. Everything was a narrative the last 5 years. So there'd be more government, less rights for the people. This is what this has always been about. Control. Controlling the slaves. Take your guns away. You can't say this. You can't do that. You say anything about a black person, you're a racist. You say anything about a Jewish person, you're an anti-Semite. How come you can't be a bad human being? There seems to be a few of those on the planet. And they run it. All the world government are nothing but a bunch of puppets. They just take orders from the elite, the 1%ers, the billionaires. They're even just puppets. You go to the 13 families, all the royal families, they're the ones who have the control. They're the right hand of Satan, especially the Rothschilds. $550 trillion of yours and my money they've been stealing. Central bank, the IRS, taxes, fines, fees. It's all illegal, but we accept it because it's programmed into our minds and our brains in the matrix. You can take the red pill and wake up to really what's going on, or you could take that blue pill and enjoy your matrix life. But I'm done with the matrix. I took the red pill. I can't wake anybody up, but I can plant seeds. And when you do wake up, because you're going to be given a choice, do you stay in the 3D, the matrix, or are you going to elevate up to the 5th dimension? where you can manifest anything you like anyway. It's all up here in the DNA, in the brain power that we don't use. It's allegedly junk and dormant. Things are changing. We're going to the fifth dimension. Namaste.